Hospital General reveals that after Dex's death was announced, Jocelyn falls into deep, overwhelming grief. Dex's funeral takes place in a heavy and gloomy atmosphere, and no words of condolence can ease Jocelyn's broken heart. She stands motionless by the casket, her tears running out, her eyes blank as if the world around her has completely collapsed. Dex, the man she loved, the one she believed would build a future with her, is now just a painful memory. However, amidst this anguish, Jocelyn feels that something is not right. Her intuition tells her that Dex's death is not as simple as everyone says, and that there is an undisclosed secret behind his sudden departure. Torn by both sorrow and suspicion, Jocelyn turns to Jason, a loyal friend of the Corinthos family, a cold-blooded hitman but also a sharp investigator. Jason, though not saying much, understands the desperation in Jocelyn's eyes and agrees to help her uncover the truth, even though he realizes the huge danger that awaits them both. Without wasting time, Jason begins to investigate from the smallest clues, the accident scene, witness testimonies, hospital records, and the remaining surveillance footage. Every seemingly insignificant detail turns into an important piece when Jason discovers that the surveillance footage had been deliberately deleted. The testimonies of several people who were present that night contradict each other. Through patience and sharp investigative skills, Jason reaches a shocking conclusion: Dex isn't dead. He faked his death and left Port Charles. The big question now is why Dex would stage this, and who is behind the elaborate plan. Determined to uncover the truth, Jason digs deeper and uncovers the name of Cyrus Renault, a notorious criminal and sworn enemy of the Corinthos family. Cyrus wanted to eliminate Dex not only because he interfered with his illegal activities, but also for a more terrifying reason: Dex's true identity. Through secret documents hidden from many years ago, and tips from an anonymous source, Jason discovers that Dex is not the nobody everyone thought he was. Dex is the son of Heather, one of the most feared villains in Port Charles, a woman who caused immense suffering and crime due to her unstable mind. For Cyrus, Heather is a symbol of madness and cruelty, and in his twisted mind, Heather's bloodline is a dangerous seed that needs to be eradicated. He discovered Dex's identity and planned to eliminate him to stop the threat before it could grow. But why did Dex choose to fake his death instead of confronting this head-on? Jason does not stop and continues to search for answers. Eventually, he finds out that Dex was warned in advance about Cyrus's plot by a mysterious person. This person, for reasons unknown, helped Dex stage the perfect death scene to protect his life. However, the price to pay was that Dex had to leave Port Charles and sever all ties with his loved ones, including Jocelyn. This decision was not easy for Dex, but he understood that if he stayed, Jocelyn and those he loved would face unimaginable danger. Dex's choice was to sacrifice his own happiness to protect those he cared about. Jason is faced with a difficult decision as he learns the whole truth. Should he tell Jocelyn that Dex is still alive? He knows that if he reveals the truth, Jocelyn's broken heart will heal, but at the same time, it could put Dex back in deadly danger. While Jason continues to weigh his options, the battle between him and Cyrus intensifies, pushing both sides to the breaking point. Jason swears to take down Cyrus and bring Dex back safely, but he also understands that facing someone like Cyrus is not easy. Moreover, with Heather's complicated background, everything becomes even more tangled and dangerous than ever before. Amidst the storm of truth and lies, one thing is clear: time is running out. If Cyrus finds out that Dex is still alive, he will relentlessly hunt him down to the end. And Jocelyn, when she discovers this painful truth, how will she react? Will she forgive Dex for leaving her in silence, or will she feel betrayed by the very man she trusted? Jason, who holds all the truth, will ultimately make his choice. Will he protect Dex by keeping the secret, or will he reveal everything to mend Jocelyn's broken heart? In the world full of conspiracies and dangers in Port Charles, the truth can sometimes be the most dangerous thing. While Jason is still hesitating on whether to reveal the truth to Jocelyn, a sudden distress signal from Dex breaks the silence and confirms one thing: Dex is truly in danger. This signal is not only a desperate cry for help, but also proves that Dex wants to return to Port Charles, where he once belonged, but cannot do so safely with the threat from Cyrus still looming. This development only makes Jason more determined to uncover Cyrus's plot and bring Dex back unharmed. Knowing that he cannot face Cyrus and his criminal network alone, Jason turns to Sonny Corinthos for advice. Jason and Sonny are longtime allies, having fought side by side in countless life-or-death battles, and Jason knows that if anyone is capable of standing by him in this fight, it is Sonny. After hearing the full story about Dex's survival, his true identity, and the plot to eliminate him by Cyrus, Sonny does not hesitate. He recalls what Dex did for him in the past as a loyal henchman before Dex decided to change his path and become a cop. Although the past conflicts between the two cannot be erased completely, Sonny values loyalty. With someone who once stood by his side now seeking help in a life-threatening situation, Sonny knows it is time for him to act. Protecting Dex is not only a way to repay the past loyalty, but also an opportunity to completely take down Cyrus and the masterminds behind him. Jason and Sonny begin to devise a detailed plan to lure Cyrus out of the shadows. Along the way, they realize that Cyrus is not just the head of this scheme, but that there is an even more dangerous force controlling everything behind him. The true mastermind is using Cyrus as a pawn in their power game. This discovery makes everything even more complicated, but it also opens up the opportunity for Jason and Sonny to bring the full truth to light. They start working closely together to corner Cyrus, cutting off each branch of his network, forcing him to reveal himself and expose the identity of the puppet master. At the same time, Sonny uses his connections to ensure that Dex remains safe while waiting to return to Port Charles. When the plan reaches its peak, Jason realizes that Dex's return is not only about escaping Cyrus, but also an opportunity for him to face Jocelyn, who has suffered so much because of his disappearance. Dex knows that Jocelyn deserves an explanation and the truth about what he has done. Deep down, his love for Jocelyn has never changed, but to protect her from danger, he had to choose to stay away from her. Now, as everything becomes clearer and Cyrus is about to be taken down, Dex hopes he will have the chance to start over and make up for the pain Jocelyn has endured. Jason and Sonny both understand that this battle is far from over, because the one pulling the strings behind Cyrus is still lurking, waiting for the right moment. However, bringing Dex back and exposing this dark plot is the first step in restoring balance in Port Charles. With Dex's return, Jocelyn will finally get the answers she has always sought. But will she be ready to forgive Dex for his silence and sudden departure? That remains a big question. Meanwhile, Jason and Sonny continue to pursue those behind this plot, determined to dismantle all the threats to Port Charles's safety. And in the distance, a new force begins to emerge, signaling even bigger upheavals ahead. The moment when Dex and Jocelyn reunite will surely be an emotional one, touching the hearts of the audience. When Jocelyn finally sees that Dex is alive after days of sorrow and despair, tears will fill her eyes, tears of joy, relief, and love that remain intact. Dex's return is not only proof of his courage and sacrifice, but also a great hope for Jocelyn, who has always believed that her heart could not be wrong in sensing something hidden behind Dex's death. Dex is not only a brave warrior, willing to face danger to protect those he loves, but also a man who sacrificed his own happiness for the safety of everyone around him. His love for Jocelyn has always been the driving force that helped him survive the hardest days, and the moment he can embrace her in his arms will bring tears to every viewer's eyes. Meanwhile, Cyrus is finally exposed, and his dark plot is brought to justice. But what makes everything even more tense is the emergence of the force behind Cyrus, a far more dangerous power, beginning to reveal itself. This not only raises new questions, but also means that the fight to protect Port Charles is far from over. However, with Cyrus defeated, some peace will be restored to the townspeople. The dark days full of conspiracies and death may finally come to a close, bringing hope for a better future for everyone. Jason and Sonny once again reaffirm their importance in the fight to protect those they love, highlighting the courage, loyalty, and unwavering resolve against evil. When Dex and Jocelyn's safety is threatened, Jason doesn't hesitate to dive into danger, following the smallest clues to rescue Dex. Even while facing Cyrus and a powerful criminal network, Jason remains calm, sharp, and decisive in every step. He acts not only as a silent hero, but also demonstrates deep love and unwavering responsibility to those he considers family. Jocelyn and Dex will surely never forget Jason's sacrifice and courage, as he risked his life to bring Dex back to Jocelyn and expose the dark plot behind his disappearance. Alongside Jason, Sonny proves his nature as an honorable man. For Sonny, helping Dex is not only a way to repay past loyalty, but also a way to protect the sacred family values he cherishes. When Jason shares the full truth and seeks Sonny's help, he does not hesitate but acts immediately, using all his connections and power to eliminate Cyrus's plot. The image of Sonny and Jason standing side by side once again reminds viewers of this legendary duo, two men who always dare to face any danger to protect family and loved ones. The emotional reunion of Dex and Jocelyn will be even more touching when they realize that without Jason and Sonny, this day would never have come. Jocelyn will be grateful for Jason's sense of responsibility and dedication, as he never gave up even though the truth was fraught with danger. Dex, who is naturally brave and tough, will truly admire and appreciate Jason, the one who gave him a chance to survive and return to the one he loves. It is Jason and Sonny who have proven that family bonds and loyalty are unbreakable strengths, symbols of unity against adversity and evil. The seamless cooperation between Jason and Sonny not only helps expose Cyrus but also reveals darker forces still lurking, opening up new developments full of tension and excitement. Jason once again becomes the rock for the Corinthos family, and his brave actions leave a lasting impact on Dex and Jocelyn. Dex's return is not just a personal victory but also a testament to love, courage, and selfless sacrifice. Jocelyn's tears as she embraces Dex are also a silent tribute to Jason and Sonny, who have fought tirelessly for her happiness. The emotional reunion scene between Dex and Jocelyn will become a highlight in the story, a testament to how resilient love can overcome all trials, loss, and danger. The audience, who have cried and suffered with Jocelyn, will undoubtedly be moved to see her finally find the true happiness of her life. The coming events in General Hospital promise to take viewers from one surprise to the next, with thrilling confrontations and the appearance of mysterious new characters. The story is far from over, as the real mastermind still lurks, and the battle to protect Port Charles continues. Don't miss the upcoming episodes to witness emotional, suspense-filled moments where love, courage, and justice will be tested to the limit.